What's up guys, UKTransit here. Today I'm going to be riding the Transport for Wales Class 231. Let's get into this video, UKTransit style. We have got 4 coaches aboard this Flirt. If you didn't know, the name of the train type is a Flirt. Stadler is the train manufacturing company for these units, for these trains, and the trains have the name Flirt. That is the family name of these trains, because there's lots of different trains that are Flirts. So on these trains you have a step just here, you have jump seats just here, very comfortable jump seats. So you can see here, it's quite spongy, the seats, so they're quite comfortable. They're quite nice looking seats, however they do look like the Greater Anglia seats a lot. I said in my last video on the 756 that I thought it might be stock paquette, and Transport for Wales and Greater Anglia agreed to go with this because it's red and it's got red in it, so I thought they might have agreed that yes, this is the maquette that they want, and they kind of just share maquette, and that's how how it was made, like it's stock maquette, maybe. You can fit a cycle just here and there. There is jump seats on both sides. You have a step just here, and then you have a table seat with 4 lovely seats. And they are exactly the same as the other Flirts. They are very comfortable trains, and yeah, they're really comfortable. Headrests, quite comfy, and seats are exactly the same as the ones on literally that train over there. We have charging ports exactly the same as the other train, literally that one. Everything is literally the same as literally that train there, except from one fin. There may be a few other fins, a few other differences, but yes, visually there isn't a lot. You have charging ports underneath the seats. Safety notices in Welsh and English. The announcements on this train are in Welsh and English as well. Basically everything with Transport for Wales is in Welsh first, then English.
Byddwn yn teithio I Ynys y Bari. Yr orsaf nesaf yw Grangetown.
We will be travelling to Barry Island. The next station is Grangetown.
So you're probably thinking, what is the difference between these trains and these 756s? Well, the 756s are tri-mode multiple units, meaning they can run on battery, diesel and electric. However, these trains can only run on electric and diesel. These trains cannot run on battery. Oh yes, on these trains it actually tells you what side the doors will open on.
We will be travelling to Barry Island. The next station is Cogan.
Something I have noticed on these trains is that the Welsh and English announcements announces that we are now at this place, Corgan for example, where it says it after we've left the stop, after the doors have been closed or locked by the guard, which I think is quite stupid. Like, if you're going to have them kind of announcements, have them beforehand, or no, have them before the doors close. I mean, you do get beforehand, instead of we're now approaching, you do get we've arrived at, but you haven't actually arrived, you haven't stopped at the station yet, you're approaching the station. So instead of approaching the station, it says we've now arrived at, or we've arrived at, which is it's a bit silly, really. You've got luggage area just there and just there. So we're now approaching our next station. I'm going to show you around this train. You have got jump seats just here. You've got more jump seats just here, or a jump seat, sorry. You've got a jump seat there and a jump seat here. Got seats. All of the seats on this train are numbered, which I really like. For example, this seat number is 39. I don't know if this was I don't know if that was the same on the other train, but that's quite cool. 39? Wait, wasn't that 39? 35? And you have like a thing.
We have arrived at Colgan.
You have a thing to put a reservation card in if they were to do that. Kind of thing. Got seat 23. And you can see that the toilet is currently occupied. It can be used by disabled people and obviously babies for changing them, and just normal people as well. You've got some advertisements here, safety notices, CCTV notice in Welsh and English. What is this window? Is it an emergency window?
Eastbrook.
What's the purpose? So we have an accessible toilet.
When we get home,
This door closes extremely slowly. Why is it going so slow? I like that it bleeps to tell you the door isn't locked, but it doesn't actually say door is now locked or whatever. So you've got a toilet just here, you've got a ramp so people can hold on to it. Shouldn't that be locked? Like, shouldn't you have to, I don't know how it works. Normally, don't you have to lift it up and then it comes out of place and then it goes down, but at the moment, it's just like that. You've got an emergency button, another emergency button, and another emergency button. The reason why there is so many is because if someone falls, a disabled person for example, if they fall, then they need to be able to reach the button as quick as possible. Say this is the only emergency button and they fell over here, they wouldn't be able to get to that button.
We have arrived at
That's why you have so many,
Eastbrook.
and that's why there's some on the floor as well. But yes, you've got a sink, a bin, tissue paper, and a flush button. You've also got baby changing facilities. Let's see if the door goes really slowly again. This time it's a lot faster. It's faster now.
We will be travelling.
So if we come down the train a bit more, you can see the disabled toilet I just went in, just there. If you come here, you can see that there is a table seat on a step, and there's also seats on a step here and there. Come through here. You're probably thinking, what are all of these things just here? Well, actually that feels quite hot. These are where the train gets all of its power. So from diesel engines to electricity, all of the power is in here. And this is how the train moves.
We have arrived at Dinas Powys.
We're now at Dinas Powys. I'm definitely saying that wrong. I do apologise. Now, the doors on this train sound absolutely amazing, as do all of the other Flirts as well. Let's open the door and see what it sounds like. They sound amazing. So the guards opened their door, they've unlocked all of the doors, the ramp is now going down, the door is now opening. And then when the guard closes all the doors, when they press that close button, the doors will now shut, and then the ramp will detract. You'll hear it.
Byddwn yn teithio I Ynys y Bari. Yr orsaf nesaf yw Tregatw.
We will be travelling to Barry Island. The next station is Cadoxton.
So we are currently running on diesel. You can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. You should be able to. That is probably the smallest bin I have ever seen in my life. Look how small that is. That is silly. You have a fire extinguisher here, which can be opened with a T key, probably. I mean, that's the key that the train people use. You've got a normal seat just here. This is seat number 11. They're quite comfortable seats, as I've said previously. You have a charging port. The charging port is just down here. And you can see there is signage as well, which says about priority seating and about the charging port, which is just there. So on this train you have one armrest, you have two armrests, and you have a third armrest like most. But this one does not go up or down. It's permanently stuck there, which I don't like. So walking down the train further, you can see there is quite a few empty seats. There's quite a few empty seats. There's seat 30, for example, and there's also seats here which don't have a window, which is quite funny. Again, you have raised seating, and the raised seating continues like on these steps, and then it disappears over here, as there is no step over here anymore. Going over here, there is also no step, and it's just on the ground. And yes, this is about it to this
Byddwn yn
train.
teithio I Ynys y Bari. Yr orsaf nesaf yw Dociau Bari.
We will be travelling to Barry Island. The next station is Barry Docks.
So we are now here at Barry Docks. We stop at 3 stations along this line which have the name Barry in: Barry Docks, Barry, and Barry Island.
Service to Barry Island. Barry Island is your next station where this train terminates. Please remember to take all your belongings when off-boarding and off-board safely. Thank you for travelling with Transport for Wales, Barry Island, your final station.
Rydym ni wedi cyrraedd Ynys y Bari.
We have arrived at Barry Island. Welcome on board Transport for Wales. We will be travelling to Cardiff Central, calling at Barry Docks, Cadoxton, Dinas Powys, Eastbrook, Cogan, Grangetown, Cardiff Central. Barry.
Thank you so much, thank you.
Okay.
On this train, it actually says the destination in Welsh and English on the display screen at the front of the train, which is quite cool. I have officially ridden on every single class of Transport for Wales train that is still in service. Yay! I got a slush puppy. If you guys don't know what slush puppies are, you have not had a good childhood. So this series has officially came to an end. Me going on every single class of Transport for Wales train. I have completed it. I have actually been on every single class of Transport for Wales train that is still in service today. This is absolutely incredible that I've been able to come to Wales and do this and film other videos as well. And I can't believe that I've been on every single Transport for Wales train. It's so cool to say that I've done that. And yeah, I've actually also got tones from every single class of Transport for Wales train as well. So yeah, so that was either me doing it or the driver. So yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much for watching this series. If you've been watching this series, or if you've just watched this video, thank you so much. This is UKTransit signing off from Barry Island in South Wales. Like, subscribe and leave any comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
We will be travelling